Hi everyone, it's Dhruv Bhutani from FoneArena.com bringing you a quick hands-on of the brand new Moto X style. Now this phone was launched in India today itself and we're going hands-on with the phone. The design, as you will see, is very similar to what we've seen with the last two generations of the Moto X devices, also the Moto X Pure, the Moto X Plate. They've got similar design sensibilities. Up front you'll see there's a 5.7-inch display. The bezels have been kept to a minimum. The screen is a 2K panel and it's quite vibrant and bright, though in bright sunlight we face that you notice that there's a lot of reflection because of the ultra glossy surface, and it's not that bright that you can completely overcome it. You've got on-screen controls at the bottom, dual speakers which are really loud. There's also a front-facing flash to accompany the 5 megapixel front-facing camera. So let's move over to the side of the phone then. You've got a complete metal build around the device. There's a power button and a volume rocker. The volume rocker has been placed within easy reach of your hand. Over on the left side, there's nothing at all. At the bottom, you have the charging port, while the top sports the 3.5mm audio jack and the single slot that serves as the microSD slot and the SIM card slots. Talking about SIM cards, this is a dual SIM device. It supports two SIM cards, and it has microSD expansion, as we mentioned earlier. You can go up to 128 gigabytes of expanded storage. At the back you have a rubberized finish and feels quite nice in the hand, very grippy. It makes sure that the phone is not going to slip out of your hands. Unfortunately, we do not have Moto Maker in India yet. That means you can't really get the different colors and the leather finish and the other finishes available on Moto Maker or in US. The same dimple-like design that we've come to expect from Motorola devices is a dual LED flash, a 21 megapixel camera at the top. Now, while it's a little too early to pass judgment in a brief hands-on with the device, the camera unit has been quite exemplary. The photographs are pretty much noise-free. This is not shot by us, but well, we'll have more on that in our full review. The front is a 5 megapixel unit. Now let's get to the internals, which is the most important point here. This phone is powered by a Snapdragon 808 processor. The Snapdragon 808 is a well-balanced processor, powerful enough, and honestly the phone is nice and slick and smooth all the way through. No lags whatsoever, neither while gaming nor while multitasking. But of course this is just a hands-on, and we'll be able to give you a full opinion on this only once we put the phone through its complete test. Talking about multitasking, there's 3 gigabytes of RAM on board, which is pretty much sufficient for anything you might want to throw at this. The phone will ship with the 16 and 32 GB variants in India, and the 16 GB version is priced at Rs 29,999. You have to spend a little more, that is 31,999 for the 32 GB version. Let's take a look how much free storage is built into this phone. So in the 32 GB version you get about 24 GB of free storage, and of course you can set the SD card slot as the default place for installing all your apps. The phone will not ship with Android Lollipop, with Android Marshmallow, but Motorola promises an update for that very soon. At the moment you'll be getting the device with Android 5.1.1 on board. The phone has a 3000 mAh battery, which is a little lesser than the Moto X Play. We kind of wished that this phone would come with the same battery, but nonetheless Motorola is bundling a fast charger with it, and the phone evidently, according to Motorola, this phone is one of the fastest charging devices out there, which is going to somewhat mitigate it. There is no wireless charging on board, nor is there a fingerprint scanner, which you've come to expect from flagship devices, and that could somehow work as a negative in your buying decision. But that's really a personalized choice. Overall, the Moto X style is a very beautiful looking phone. It really lives up to the style name. The device is nice and smooth all the way through. The specifications are as good as it gets. This was a quick hands-on of the phone. If you have any questions, please do let us know in the comment section. We'll have a full review for you very soon. This was Dhruv Bhutani and Hitesh from FoneArena.com. Thanks for watching.